Donald Trump capturing the Oval Office, vowing to change America's priorities.
It's time to shake the rust off America's foreign policy.
As his presidency hits the 100-day mark, Trump's America First plans are being overrun by global concerns.
No surprise at all that America First candidate Donald Trump is, in fact, president of America, the world's greatest power.
It's been a very rocky start for President Trump. He's the least experienced president we've ever had in American history, no prior experience in public service, in politics, in diplomacy or the military. That's a steep learning curve.
Jens Stoltenberg.
Allies and adversaries alike left to decipher conflicting White House statements.
I said it was obsolete. It's no longer obsolete.
NATO has been the same in the last 100 days as it was in the 100 days before that. What's changed with regard to President Trump's view of the alliance is his apparent appreciation that NATO is an institution that serves American interest.
Facing a growing list of foreign policy challenges.
An unchecked Iran has the potential to travel the same path as North Korea and take the world along with it.
Trump hoping a successful Mar-a-Lago summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping will welcome in new efforts to curb North Korea's nuclear ambitions.
I'm not so sure that will be the case if you look at the reality that President Obama and President George W. Bush, as well as President Bill Clinton, faced. They all counted on the Chinese. The Chinese never really came through.
Setting an aggressive foreign policy tone, Trump demanding a full review of Iran policy. And after a chemical attack in Syria that killed more than 80 civilians, ordering a missile strike on an airbase to punish President Bashar al-Assad.
The question for us is, was this a reaction to the shock and horror of the sarin chemical weapons attack? Or was it part of an evolving strategy?
Pushing sanctions on those considered responsible for the chemical weapons, Trump's approach to Syria will still require Russian cooperation. But allegations of Russian meddling in the US presidential race still casting a long shadow.
I think most of our authorities believe that the Russians intervened, and it is shocking that President Trump is not defending America. It's an extremely weak response.
Abandoning the Trans-Pacific trade deal, the US has yet to rip up or redo other international agreements, including NAFTA and the Paris Climate Accords. But Trump's still demanding a bigger, better US border wall with Mexico.
We will build a great wall along the southern border.
Some promises not yet set in concrete. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.